Good morning, America. My name is Danny. I'm a 49-year-old American. This is my show, Danny's Pit. It's not for children, so if you're under the age of 18, it's not for you. First, I'd like to thank all you new Pit members. You guys rock. Thanks for hitting them subs, smash them likes, play my videos more. You already know. I appreciate all you guys. I do have souvenirs, little knick-knack souvenirs, whatever you want to call them, that I like to give away. Just my appreciation to you for being a Pit member. And if you're catching this on one of the shorter platforms and it cuts off and you want to see the whole pit, I implore you to go to the platforms and watch the entire pit and drop a like and a comment. Leave comments. I like to have a discussion about these things. So with that being said, the topic of today's pit will be 2 moons. I hope I can get through this one with a straight face and not just fall down laughing. But anyway, I guess there's going to be 2 moons temporarily, from somewhere around September 29th to November, I think 25th or something like that. They're saying it's basically just a small asteroid and it's going to get caught in kind of like the circle, the gravity pull, then it's going to like go off. Okay, well, anyway, if you saw yesterday's pit, you'll know what I mean when I say this. Talk about a distraction. The powers that be are acting like this is no big deal. It just happens all the time. I mean, they didn't say it happens all the time, but that's how they're acting. Like this is a normal thing, happens all the time. I guess it has happened before in the 80s and I think in the 50s. I looked up, but it leaves me with a couple of questions. Is this real? I mean, is this real? And if it is, is it man-made? The thing is, see, I'm a Christian. I read my Bible, and I believe in the firmament. And I don't believe there's outer space. I think, where it's a dome, and God's up there, and there's waters. And if you read the Bible, you already know. Plus, we can't get past that Van Allen radiation belt. So the whole thing about outer space with me is kind of dicey. But I'm going to go ahead and entertain this like I did earlier. Let's see. The Bible says that the moon is there to rule the night, with light, but mostly to mark the seasons. Okay, so, God does recognize there's a sun and moon. He calls them luminaries. Okay, luminaries is the word they use. That's about it. I mean, there's really not much more to it. There was back in about 5 years ago, there was a city in China that wanted to try to launch a false moon to beam light down to save money on street lights and stuff like that. Thought that was kind of interesting. But all of this happens, in my opinion, under the firmament, the sun and the moon. People ask, well, how does that work? In my opinion, by what I've read, just it kind of goes like this. Picture the earth is way bigger than we think it is. And everything under it kind of, goes in this big ass orbit circle within the firmament. That's how it could be night over here and day over there, like it says in the Bible. Also says in the book of Revelation that he sends out the 4 angels to the 4 corners of the world. Take that for what it's worth. Like I've said before in other pits, I really don't care if the earth is round or flat. I'm just going by biblical evidence and what I believe in. This 2 moon thing, I don't know, man. When I see stuff like this, I start thinking, what are they trying to prepare us for? And drop comments. Let me know what you guys think about this. What are they trying to get us used to or whatnot? There's supposedly, I did some more research this morning. There's an asteroid heading towards us around 20, I think it said 34 or something like that, or it's going to smash into the earth. And a great prediction, great horror story, but is it factual and real? Well, that goes to say, like, if you believe everything, the government tells you, NASA included. I get in a lot of arguments sometimes with people on here and other platforms about this. They believe every damn thing about NASA and everything about the government says about outer space, but they're the ones that also think that there's, chips in the flu shot or things like that. And I've already told you, we spend good money chipping ourselves. We don't need the government to chip us. They follow us everywhere. Anyway, I just decided to do this pit because this is one of those things where it's like 2 moons. I mean, what's next? You know what I'm saying? 2 suns. I don't get it, nor do I pretend to. So this is more like I'm gonna throw this pit into your guys' laps, and you tell me what you think about it. Personally, I don't care as long as it doesn't smash into my house and in anybody else's house. I don't wish harm on anybody. But this is one of those things where it's a story that's a non-story. If it's really just this little asteroid that you need professional equipment to see, is it really considered a second moon? I guess we'll see when it gets here. But until that time, think about it and let it roll around. And like I said, drop some comments and let me know what you guys think about it. I think it's a little funny, but it is what it is. And these are some of those things that happen that we just go, oh, okay, and we move right along. I mean, it's not going to end the world or ruin your week in any kind of way. So, just take it for what it's worth. It's just a little pit where I'm asking some questions here. So with that being said, I'm keep it short here, 6 minutes. Stay vigilant, America. Keep looking forward, but once in a while look behind you and research things like this. And I use the Bible. Some people may say shame on you for doing that. Some people might say right on for doing that. I just do it because I feel like it's the right thing to do. So anyway, with that being said, God bless each and every one of you. Stay safe, stay healthy, be safe, be healthy. Call someone you love. Go give someone you love a hug. Tomorrow's not promised. And God bless these wonderful and beautiful United States of America. We're lucky as hell to be living in, even if we get 2 moons. Because, we got that election coming, and I'm more excited and whatever, pumped up about the election than I am 2 damn moons. So we'll see what happens. So anyway, thank you guys. If you stayed to the end, you rock. Pit members, you already know. You really rock. Thank you guys. Share this off to someone you like, and I'll be back should the platforms allow it. So until that time comes, stay tuned, and thank you again for your time. Really appreciate it.